welcome back to HypeHunters. My name is John.
I'm Caleb.
And today we are going to be going over the cards that we pulled from the Panini Mosaic pack opening that was uploaded, both my version and Caleb's version, the past two videos that we uploaded. If you have not seen that, definitely go take a look. We had some crazy pulls, and we're going to go through the value of those pulls in today's video.
We'll go ahead and link that at the top, so go ahead and check that out. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to be looking at here today is just a couple of cards that me and John share ownership on currently. The Champion's Path Charizard Shiny V there. We have it valued at a $900 PSA 10. It's definitely fallen a little bit, but still a very good card. That card right there, we pulled that about 2 months ago. We opened 2 Champion's Path ETBs and
got super lucky.
Yeah, super lucky. Pulled that card and just grateful for it. But we are not going to be opening any more Champion's Path on this channel.
Don't buy Champion's Path. It's garbage.
And then the second one, if John wants to tell you a little bit about that one.
Yeah, so we have it right here. I'll flash a better picture up on the screen. But it's a Ja Morant green rookie card. Me and Caleb both decided to open up a pack, a hanger box each, and basically whatever we pull, whatever good card we pull, we were going to split the profits on that card. So we pulled the Ja Morant base rookie green, which is super exciting. So we both are sharing 50% of that once that gets graded and sold. So
all right, so now we're going to move into my cards that I pulled out of my opening. So once again, if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. It'll be on the channel already.
Caleb had much better pulls than I, but I still had some heat in mine as well. But
all right, so starting out with just a couple of base cards, we did get a Trae Young and a Luka Doncic second year. I did look at the condition of a few of my cards already, but only about 6 so far. I just ran out of time. I had class. So I noticed a small speck and 2 small dimples on the Luka. I probably won't get the Luka graded, but the Trae Young will probably get graded because the small speck is very small. I think I could potentially still get a 10 with that. And then moving into some of my base rookies, highlights definitely would be the Kobe White, the RJ, Bol, and then a Ja Morant base rookie. Obviously, you guys saw that one.
Yeah.
Very nice card there. So the Ja Morant base rookie, $200 right now in a PSA 10. That price is actually a little bit low. If you go back about a month ago during the season, about the time he won the Rookie of the Year, that card was about $400 for the base rookie. And about a month prior when the bubble started, it was about $300. So I think it's going to settle maybe closer to $300. But either way, we'll be getting that one graded for sure. And definitely quite a few of these base rookies I'm going to get graded because I'm looking to probably move one of my Jaws, and then I'll be able to keep a lot of these base rookies here graded for very cheap for me. So moving on to my oranges that I got there. As you guys saw, 3 for 4 on the orange packs, so that was great. Can't really expect that out of the hangers. They're, probably 1 in 5 rookie, maybe 1 in 7 or something. So definitely tough. We had the base rookie green Terrence Davis. Shout out Gary V again, guys. We got the Kendrick Nunn, Bol. Those are definitely some nice cards there. Bol really hyped. I'll probably sell that one. I'm not too big on Bol. I mean, he hasn't really played in the NBA at all yet, so another guy that...
He's a hype player.
Yeah, definitely some hype with him, so I'm looking to probably move that one. Hopefully that gets a 10. RJ Barrett, I actually do like him a lot. I'll probably be hanging on to some of his stuff. 4th overall pick, I mean, the Knicks just don't have a lot, so he could still develop and be something nice. He was nice at Duke, so I think I'll probably hold on to some of his stuff. And then the Tyler Hero, his price, as you guys know, in the playoffs after he had some of those massive games in the playoffs, his price skyrocketed. It's came down a little bit, but it's honestly still pretty high for what Tyler Hero is, and especially if you consider the price of Kendrick Nunn here that we see at $120 for the PSA 10 orange, and then Tyler Hero at $200 for the PSA 10 orange. Kendrick Nunn was definitely the better player in the regular season, so if we see Kendrick Nunn performing better next year, this price might get closer to this price or vice versa, but we'll see what happens. And then, as you guys know, the Ja Morant orange would be the last orange that we got there. That card, once again, great card, and it was hovering closer to $600 at the time he won Rookie of the Year, and about $500 for the rest of the bubble. So with the market being a little bit down right now before the season starts, it is a great time to buy into multiple cards. If you guys, looking for some of the star players, you can get in on some Trays, some Lukas, some Ja Morant, and even maybe Zion right now at a little bit of a discount, but got to be careful with Zion. That guy's one ACL tear away from an absolute tank in his price. So,
but once that season starts, the price on all these cards are going to boom. So this is probably the best time to buy, and that's why a lot of these prices are a lot lower than what they will be during the season.
So a lot of these I will be sending in bulk submissions, so that's the $10 PSA option. I probably won't see the cards for about a year, but that's okay with me. I'm hoping that, a year from now, they'll be even more expensive than what they are right now. So moving into a couple of my inserts here. Got the Giannis and the LeBron got game. Nice cards. I'll probably just keep those in my collection. Not too much value, but I would like to still get them graded, have them in the slabs, They look nice, so... I actually did inspect those as well and was not really seeing any scratches or any dimples or anything, so hopefully those come back at 10 for the collection. The Magic Johnson, that one's a cool card, but, nothing significant there. The Anthony Davis, I noticed one small speck on the back of the card, but once again, I'll probably get that graded still. Looks very good overall and might still grade a 10. Moving into a couple of the base NBA debuts I got, just the base card here. For the NBA debut, the Tyler, the RJ, and the Ja Morant. Definitely some good players, but the NBA debuts, they really do fluctuate in value a lot with them being, not the base rookies. So will they hold value? Will they go up in the future? I mean, I'm not too sure on that, but...
A lot of people aren't really fans of the NBA debuts. Yeah. They really focus on the base rookies. But
yep. I will still probably end up getting these cards graded if the condition looks good on them. It still would be worth it. I mean, still some nice players for sure. Then the orange debuts actually do a little bit better, I think, just because, some color definitely helps. But the Tyler Hero, wow, I couldn't believe that one. I mean, the last price on that, $150. I think that'll definitely come down a little bit. But who knows what we'll see with Tyler Hero next season. He might be having an increased role with the way he played in the playoffs. He's a very good shooter, so all he needs to do is keep hitting his shots, and who knows what he can become. So, all right, and then we got the we did miss one card back if we want to go up to the Ja Morant base rookie prism at 350.
Yes. Yeah,
that was
the massive card.
Yeah, the silver Ja Morant. You guys are pretty familiar with that if you watched the video. It's about the same price as the orange, so that's another thing that kind of confuses me a little bit, because if I was just collecting, I think that the Prism version looks quite a bit nicer than the orange, so I think that eventually the market will correct here. The Prism might go up $50, the orange might go down $50, so we'll kind of see what happens with that, but definitely a good investment opportunity here with, I think, that too. If you can get into one of those Prisms at the same price as an orange, it just seems too good for me. So, and then just a couple of, I had a rookie variation, Darius Garland, and then a Giannis will to win, so. But my total came out to $27.80, PSA value 10 for every single card. Now, I will not be expecting a PSA 10 for every card. I will expect my total to be probably around $1,500 to $2,000. Maybe half the cards come back at 10. That'd be great. Fresh from a pack. So we'll see what happens. I'll be definitely doing some more work, taking a look at the condition. One thing I wanted to mention quick is, it is really important that when you're looking at your cards, you use, a microfiber cloth here. You can wipe some of the dust off, especially with these Mosaic cards. There's a lot of dust that gets on them. So wiping off the dust before you send them in for grading is key. You also want to kind of wipe around the corners of the card. It's also important to take the card out of the sleeve and give it a look with a flashlight. Having a good look on the card can help spot like the dimples that I spotted, some scratches if there was a scratch ever. So just something that you guys want to do before you're grading your cards. And then one last thing is, when I do put a card in top loader, I like to do it with one of these little Post-its here. It makes it a lot easier for sliding it in and out of the top loader. So I would recommend doing that if you guys can pick those up, just at Walgreens or Walmart, whatever. But definitely pick those up. Definitely you put it on the back of your sleeve there, and then you can just slide it back into the top loader. So definitely what you're going to be wanting to do for your cards to keep them safe. PSA does not any longer like when you do that, send them in with the Post-its, so just take them off before you send them in. But really nice for when you have to deal with the cards yourself still. You don't want to be jamming your fingers in the top loader trying to get it out. So, all right, so now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of John's pulls from his video.
All right, so mine was a little bit weaker, obviously, than Caleb's. Caleb had some crazy pulls, but let me zoom out. Yep. But I was able to sort this here and basically looking at the PSA 10 values. I have the ones that I'm planning on grading here in green, on the ones that I'm really not looking to grade just aren't green. I'll kind of just go down the list briefly. The LeBron James base card selling for around $65 in a PSA 10. That's one card that I was kind of surprised that it was going for so high, but it's obviously LeBron James. He's the king of the NBA, so it makes sense. And when the season was going on, that card was going for around 80 to 100. So I expect that card to even go higher if the Lakers continue to perform well. So excited to see that one go up. Excited that I got two.
I think a lot of it, guys, is just the picture too. You know, him dunking. People like that card. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, and it's the first Panini Mosaic with him in a Lakers jersey
the Lakers,
too.
Yep.
So that's kind of why it's booming in price right now. But I also have a Kobe White base rookie going for around $70. That's when it last sold, November 30th. But that's a solid pickup. I have a Kendrick Nunn base rookie for $40. I'm kind of debating if I want to get that graded. I probably will end up getting it graded just because it is a Kendrick Nunn base rookie, but it's not like colored or anything. So hopefully he just continues to ball out this year and that price booms. And then I also have a Matisse Thybulle, last sold for around $41 base rookie in a PSA 10. Again, not as much as I would hope, so probably won't end up getting that graded, but we'll see when the time comes. And then I had my biggest hit was a Tyler Hero base rookie selling for around $120. Mine was not colored like Caleb's was, so Caleb had the $200 Tyler Hero. Mine's only $120, but can't complain. It's still a great card, and hopefully Tyler Hero continues to do well. Then I have a Sekou base rookie green, which is a very cool card. $70. Cody Martin base rookie orange, Jarrett Culver base rookie orange, and Nikhil Alexander Walker base rookie orange. All these going around for that middle price around like $50 to $70, which isn't like a massive pull, but at the end of the day, I'm submitting a card for $10, gonna get it back for like $50 to $70, which is still a big profit margin, so I'm excited about that. But Darius Garland base rookie, $40. I'll probably just hold on to this one. If he ends up doing well, I'll probably end up submitting it, but it's not really one that for $40, I'm not really expecting to grade that and get a big return on it. So, and then I also have Giannis MVP Pink. This is not a card that I pulled out of the packs. I actually bought this off of eBay for like $9. And it's in really good condition, so I'm probably going to get that graded, and that's going for $80 right now. So sending it to PSA with shipping and everything, going to cost me like $20 on this entire card with what I paid for on eBay, and hopefully get it sold for around like $80. But I may also hold on to it because it's Giannis's first MVP card, and I'm from Milwaukee. Big Bucks fans here. Hopefully he stays. But yeah, so I'll probably end up holding on to that, but we'll see how the price fluctuates with that card. And I also have two Rui Hachimura cards, one a debut, one in a debut orange.
Yeah, big flaw that we noticed there with the market too, guys. Somehow the debut is just selling more than the base orange. We don't really, or the debut orange. We don't know what was going on there, but there's like multiple sales of that happening. So pretty strange. Well, obviously that's going to correct in a few days, whatever. But just when we put this into the spreadsheet, that's the way it was looking.
Yeah. Also, just kind of a side note, if you're looking on eBay sold listing, or if you're looking on eBay listings, make sure you're looking at the eBay sold, because there's people listing like these cards for like $70, but they're not gonna ever sell at $70. Right. Well, not right now for $70. So make sure you do the filter of the sold function so you can see the most accurate way that the market is pricing it at. And I also have a Trae Young Prism Will to Win selling for around $50. I'll probably end up getting this graded too, as it's a Prism card and Trae Young's balling as well. So probably get that graded. And then we also have a Scottie Pippen Silver USA Basketball card, which is a really cool card. There's actually like no sold listings on it. They have a bunch of sold listings for the base card, but not the silver card. So
yeah, as you guys know, the silver is quite a bit more rare, but it might be a while before one sells. So probably going to be worth getting graded, but probably not going to know the value for quite a while. You know, it might be. I'm probably going to put it at $80 to $100.
Yeah, so that
should definitely be a decent card, but nothing insane. You know.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen, definitely one of the best players from the Team USA set in the Mosaic Basketball, but just a silver card. It's definitely good, but you know, nothing insane. Nothing insane.
Yeah. And I think my numbers actually here are wrong, but
yeah, we had estimated earlier that John's total was going to be somewhere between 500 and 700 based on the cards he's grading. So
yeah, and I'll probably end up getting back with like PSA 9s, probably around like $300 to $400 worth of cards.
Yep.
Which is still good, and I'll probably sell off half of those, hold half, and hope that those cards appreciate in value. And then I also just have a random Pokemon Vivid Voltage. Maybe we'll go through our Pokemon cards on our old collection sometime and show you guys what those are worth. But Caleb definitely got me beat on these 4 hanger box openings. My total here in PSA 10 value, right under $900. Caleb, as you can see, right around $2,700. So, got me beat by 3 times. So, yeah, that's basically it. That we just wanted to show you guys and kind of break down the finances behind these cards and how the market is pricing them currently. So I would say if you can get your hands on a Panini Mosaic hanger box from last year, like we were able to, even at like a $40 price mark, I would definitely go for it.
Yeah, I would pay $40 for one. I mean, if you can get them retail at $19, that's going to be the best, obviously.
Yeah.
They're probably worth ripping at $19 every time. But it looks like the market is definitely going up a little bit again. Looks like they're around $50 to $60, so we'll see where they end up settling. But
yeah. I
don't think they're a bad open at that price, but it definitely becomes a little bit harder to make back your money. So if you can find them retail, rip them. That's our advice.
Yeah. And once the season starts back up, all these prices are going to go up.
Yeah, we would expect about a 25% rise, basically just uniform. So kind of everything is just going to, you know, as people start looking on eBay more, everything will just start selling faster. So
that's all we had for you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this more informative video. We will be back with more pack openings and hauls coming soon. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been John.
And I'm Caleb. Thanks again for watching.
Thank you guys.